Hello students, today's my class is with class 10. So we'll start the new topic, that is new chapter, that is geometry portion. So in geometry portion you have to do some theorems and construction, and you will get the questions from the application of these theorems and construction. So today we will do theorems related to a circle. Okay, so today we are doing theorems related to a circle. Okay, so now theorem 1. So what is theorem 1? If a line drawn from the center of any circle bisects the chord which is not a diameter, then prove that it will be perpendicular on the chord. त यहाँ के भनेको छ भन्दाखेरि एउटा chord, अब chord के हो, यो chord याद हुनुपर्छ है। अब यहाँ म कतिवटा सर्कलको बारेमा तिमीहरुलाई म जानकारी दिन चाहन्छु। त क्लास 8 र 9 मा पनि तिमीहरुले सर्कल गरेका छौ हैन, गरेका हौ। त सर्कल चाहिँ अब you know what is a circle, isn't it? How can you draw a circle? You know that. So using compass, ruler, pencil, you can using compass and pencil you can draw a circle, and circle has a center. You know that the circle has a center here. Suppose this is the center of the circle, that is C. You know what do you mean by diameter of a circle? The straight line which passes through the center of the circle and will meet the circle at the 2 points. यो सर्कल को जुन चाहिँ वरिपरिको यो छ, यो वरिपरि जुन चाहिँ सर्कल बनाएको छ, यो सर्कल को वरिपरिलाई के भन्छ? यसलाई भन्छ सर्कमफरेन्स अफ द सर्कल. यो सर्कल को जुन चाहिँ यो बाहिरको यो रिङ छ, यसलाई हामी के भन्छौं? सर्कमफरेन्स अफ द सर्कल भनेर भन्छौं. This is known as what? Circumference. This is known as circumference. CIRCUMFERENCE is circumference of the circle. So I think in mensuration in class 9 you did this circumference of the circle, I think. Okay. So यो सर्कल को यो जुन चाहिँ वरिपरिको यो रिङ छ, यसलाई चाहिँ हामी के भन्छौं? सर्कमफरेन्स भनेर भन्छौं. त यो सर्कल को वरिपरिको रिङलाई के भनिन्छ रे? Circumference. यसलाई के भनिन्छ? Center. So if you draw a straight line which passes through the center of the circle and will meet the circle at the 2 points. Suppose the 2 points here are A and B. So this AB is known as the diameter of the circle. This AB is known as the diameter of the circle which passes through the center of the circle. Okay? So now this C, the C is the center of the circle and C will be the midpoint of AB. यो C चाहिँ के हुन्छ? Middle point of AB. ठीक छ? यो C is the middle point of AB. त यहाँ हामी के भन्छौं? AB लाई के भन्छौं रे? Diameter भनेर भन्छौं. AB is known as the diameter of the circle. अनि यो AC, AC चाहिँ के भयो? Half of AB. AC is half of AB, isn't it? This C is the center of the circle. I told you that C is the middle point of AB also. So AC is half of BC. The AC लाई हामी के भन्छौं? AC लाई हामी भन्छौं radius of the circle. The AC लाई चाहिँ हामी के भन्छौं? Radius of the circle भनेर भन्छौं. ठीक छ? अनि यहाँ एउटा के वर्ड आएको छ? chord. chord भनेको चाहिँ के हो भन्दाखेरि chord भनेको कुनै दुईटा पोइन्ट लिनु on the circumference. I told you about the circumference of the circle. Okay, so on the circle you take any 2 points of the circle. You take any 2 points of the circle. If you join that 2 points, you will get a straight line. Suppose this is CD. So this CD is known as the chord of the circle. This CD is known as what? Chord of the circle. So you can have infinite number of chords in a circle. हामी यो सर्कल भित्र थुप्रो chordहरु बनाउन सक्छौं. यो AB पनि के हो? This is also the chord of the circle. You know that AB is the diameter of the circle. This is also the chord of a circle because A and B are 2 points on the circle, and if you join these 2 points you will get a straight line, and that straight line is a chord of the circle, but this chord passes through the center of the circle, and that chord is known as the diameter of the circle. So this diameter is the longest chord of the circle. बुझ्दैछ? त यो जुन चाहिँ डायमिटर यो यसलाई chord पनि भनिन्छ. यो chord चाहिँ यो सर्कल के हो? लंगेस्ट chord. यो जुन चाहिँ डायमिटर छ यो डायमिटर चाहिँ लंगेस्ट chord of the circle हो. बुझ्यो? chord को सबैभन्दा लामो. That means AB is the longest chord of the circle. That is, the diameter AB is the longest chord of the circle. Is that clear? त AB लाई पनि हामी के भन्छौं? Chord भनेर भन्छौं. जस्तै अब if you join these 2 points also, suppose this is E and suppose this is F, if you join these 2 points, this is also a chord of the circle. Okay? अच्छा, perpendicular भने याद हुनु पर्यो तिमीलाई. Perpendicular भनेको के भन्दाखेरि, suppose this is a straight line, this is the horizontal straight line. यो चाहिँ के भयो? यसलाई भन्छ horizontal straight line. Suppose if you draw a straight line here, suppose this is a straight line. Suppose this AB is a straight line and CD is also a straight line. Suppose this CD makes angle 90 degree with AB. Suppose this straight line CD makes angle 90 degree with AB, then CD is known as the perpendicular to AB. So CD is drawn perpendicular to AB. Okay. Now CD, if the straight line CD makes an angle 90 degree with the straight line AB, then this CD is perpendicular to AB. Okay. So now, so you have learned about the chord of the circle and perpendicular, right? So now we'll do this theorem now. So now, your theorem के भनिँदैछ? If a line drawn from the center of any circle bisects the chord. So you have to draw a line from the center of any circle to bisect the chord. Okay? So let us draw the figure. As तिमीले अब घरमा फिगर बनाउँदा चाहिँ तिमीले कम्पास, पेन्सिल, रुलर युज गर्नुपर्छ है. ल, यो कर्डहरु बनाउँदा पनि यो लाइनहरु बनाउँदा फेरि तिमीले के युज गर्छौ? सर्कल बनाउँदा तिमीले कम्पास युज गर्नु, बुझ्यो? स्ट्रेट लाइन बनाउँदा you can use your scale, you can use your ruler. Okay? So now, अनि पेन्सिल पनि युज गर्ने. पेन्सिल चाहिँ तिखो हुनु पर्यो. बुझ्नु छैन? तिम्रो पेन्सिल चाहिँ एकदमै शार्पन्ड हुनु पर्यो, so that you can draw the accurate figure, right? So let us draw a circle. So in order to prove the theorem, or in order to prove the above question, you have to draw the figure also. So if you don't draw the figure in your exam, your marks will be deducted. You won't get any marks. If you don't draw the circle in the exam, you won't get any marks. Okay? If this question carries 5 marks, you will get 0. If you don't draw the figure. Okay? So now I have drawn a figure here. हामीले एउटा के बनायौं यहाँ? सर्कल बनायौं. ठीक छ? The circle को यो चाहिँ के भयो? Center. Suppose center of the circle is O. If a line drawn from the center of any circle bisects the chord, let us draw the chord here. You know the chord. So here the 2 points A and B are taken on the circumference of the circle. Here the 2 points A and B are taken on the circumference of the circle. Any 2 points on the circle, right? So join these 2 points A and B, you will get a straight line. So this straight line AB is known as the chord of the circle. हामीले के गर्यौं? यो सर्कल माथि दुईटा पोइन्ट लियौं A र B, अनि त्यो दुईटा पोइन्टलाई हामीले के गर्यौं? जोइन गर्यौं by a straight line. त AB लाई चाहिँ हामी के भन्छौं? chord of the circle. Is that clear? So अब के भन्दैछ? A line is drawn from the center of the circle to bisect the chord. अब यो सेन्टरबाट एउटा स्ट्रेट लाइन बनाउनु to bisect the chord. Suppose this is the C point on the straight line AB. Suppose OC is drawn, the straight line OC is drawn to bisect the chord AB at C. Bisect भनेको के हो? This OC will bisect AB at the point C भनेको यो OC ले AB लाई two equal parts मा divide गर्छ. That means the straight line OC will divide AB into two equal parts. बुझ्यो? Two equal parts भनेपछि यो AC is equal to के भयो? BC. That means AC is equal to BC. So a line is drawn from the center O of the circle to bisect the chord AB at the point C. भनेपछि यो straight line जुन चाहिँ OC हामीले बनायौ अहिले भर्खर यसले चाहिँ यो chord AB लाई two equal parts मा divide गर्छ. भनेपछि this C is the midpoint of AB. भयो. किनभने यहाँ के भयो? AC is equal to BC. बुझ्दै छैन सबैले यो? अच्छा अब के गर्नुपर्छ? Which is not a diameter. This AB chord is not a diameter. This chord AB is not a diameter. यो AB diameter होइन. किनभने यो AB चाहिँ यो सेन्टरबाट पास भएर जाँदैन. ठीक छ? Now you have to prove that it will be perpendicular on the chord. It भनेको के हो? This line. The line, we have drawn a line OC here which will bisect the chord AB at the point C. Now you should prove that the straight line OC is perpendicular to AB. बुझ्दैछ? त यहाँ मैले के भन्नु खोजेको भन्दाखेरि हामीले यो एउटा straight line OC बनायौं drawn from the center O अनि यो OC ले चाहिँ AB लाई two equal parts मा डिवाइड गर्दैछ. बस तिमीले चाहिँ के प्रुभ गर्दै देखाउनुपर्छ? This OC is perpendicular to AB. भनेपछि OC is perpendicular to AB भनेको OC ले AB माथि कति एंगल बनाउँछ? 90 डिग्री बनाउँछ भनेर हामी प्रुभ गर्छौं. बुझेन यो क्वेशन? ल अब हामी यसको प्रुफ गर्छौं. सल्युसन. ठीक छ? त हामी थ्योरम प्रुफ गर्दाखेरि सबभन्दा पहिला हामी के लेख्छौं? गिवन. गिवन के दिएको छ यहाँ? What is given here? What is given here? The straight line OB is drawn to the straight line OC is drawn to bisect the chord AB at the point C. This is given, isn't it? The straight line OC is drawn to bisect the chord AB at the point C. Okay? So let us write given. The straight line OC is drawn. The straight line OC is drawn from the center O of the circle to bisect the chord AB. Within bracket you write this AB is not the diameter of the circle, which is not the diameter of the circle. Okay, within bracket we have written which is not the diameter of the circle. I mean the straight line OC is drawn from the center O of the circle to bisect the chord AB at the point C. At the point C. Full stop. That is, IE means that is, right? I full stop, E full stop, that is. This OC bisects AB at the point C. C is the midpoint of AB. If C is the midpoint of AB, what can you write? AC is equal to BC. So this is AC is equal to BC. So this is given. The straight line OC drawn from the center O of the circle bisects the chord AB at the point C. That is AC is equal to BC. So this is given. Okay. Now what is to be proved? You have to prove that OC is perpendicular to AB, isn't it? If a line drawn from the center of any circle bisects the chord, then this line will be perpendicular to the chord. Okay, so you have to prove that OC is perpendicular to AB. To prove, let us write, to prove, what is to be proved? OC is perpendicular to AB. OC is perpendicular to AB. OC is perpendicular to AB. Okay? OC is perpendicular to AB. You have to prove this part. That is, OC is perpendicular to AB. Okay? Is it understood now? So now construction. So you have to do the construction out here. You have to draw some, again, you have to draw some figure here, right? So construction is, you have to join O and A and you have to join O and B to prove OC is perpendicular to AB. Okay? Construction, O comma A are joined and O comma B. O comma A and O comma B are joined. Right? So in this case, O and A are joined and O and B are also joined. Okay? So हामीले यहाँ के देख्यौं भन्दाखेरि यो OA के भयो, radius of the circle. OB is also the radius of the circle. You know that this OA and OB are the radii of the same circle. Radii भनेको RADII. Radii भने चाहिँ it is the plural form of radius. Radius को बहुवचन चाहिँ के हो? Radii. दुईटा radius भएको कारणले गर्दा चाहिँ यसलाई हामीले के भनेको? RADII, that is radii. Radii भनेको चाहिँ दुईटा radius, बहुवचन. हामी भन्छौं नि हैन, plural. इंग्लिशबाट हामी के भन्छौं? यसलाई प्लुरल भनेर भन्छौं हैन, नेपालीमा भन्छ हामीले यसलाई बहुवचन भनेर भन्छौं. ठीक छ? So O comma A and O comma B are joined here. So OA and OB are the radii of the same circle. भनेपछि radii of the same circle must be equal. यो दुईटा के भयो? Equal भयो. बुझ्दैछ? That means OA is equal to OB. Okay? So now proof. अब हामी प्रमाण गर्छौं. अब हामी प्रमाण कसरी गर्छौं? OC is perpendicular to AB. अब हामी प्रुभ गर्छौं this OC is perpendicular to AB. त हामी यहाँ के गर्नुपर्छ? अब तिमीले के प्रुभ गर्छौ? यो दुईटा ट्रायंगल congruent भनेर प्रुभ गर्नुस्. Congruent भनेको equal in all respects. Congruent, two triangles are congruent भनेको the two triangles are equal in all respects. That means equal in all three sides, equal in all three angles. एउटा ट्रायंगलमा कतिवटा साइड हुन्छ? तीनटा साइड हुन्छ हैन? एउटा ट्रायंगलमा कतिवटा एंगल्स? तीनटा एंगल र तीनटा साइड हुन्छ. त दुईटा ट्रायंगल congruent भनेको मतलब चाहिँ के हो? They are equal in all respects. That means they are equal in all sides, they are equal in all angles. So यहाँ congruent एउटा वर्ड आउँदैछ, congruent भन्ने वर्ड आउँदैछ. congruent को सिग्नल, congruent को साइन हुन्छ यस्तो. Congruent को साइन हो यो. This is the sign of the congruent. Congruent भनेको के हो? Equal in all respects. Equal in all respects. Equal in all respects. Equal in all respects भनेको equal in all sides. दुईटा ट्रायंगल दिएको हुन्छ. त्यो दुईटा ट्रायंगलको साइड्सहरु पनि इक्वल हुन्छ अनि त्यो दुईटा ट्रायंगलको एंगल्सहरु पनि इक्वल हुन्छ. That means equal in all respects. That is the meaning of congruent. Is that clear? So now let's do the proof now. Now we have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. That means equal in all respects. So write down in triangles OAC and OBC, right? So in order to show that these two triangles OAC and OBC are congruent, you have to give three reasons. You should give three reasons, right? So what are the three reasons here? You know that in these two triangles AC is equal to BC. Again हामीले भन्यौ OC will bisect AB, isn't it? That means C is the midpoint of AB. That is AC is equal to BC. एउटा reason भयो. अर्को यो दुईटा ट्रायंगल को OA र OB के भयो? Radii of the same circle. That means equal. OA is equal to OB. Radii of same circle. Radii of same circle. And this OC is common to both this triangle, isn't it? So OC is common to both. OC is common to both. That means OC is common to both the triangles. Your OC, your triangle को लागि पनि हो, अर्को उताको OBC triangle को लागि पनि हो. That means OC is common to both. So these are the three reasons. Because of these three reasons, here you write because. So because of these three reasons, you can write down that these two triangles are congruent, right? So we have given the three reasons out here. So these two triangles are congruent. Because of these three reasons, these two triangles are what? Congruent, right? So this is the symbol of triangle. Triangle OAC is congruent to triangle OBC. Therefore, triangle OAC is congruent to triangle OBC. But you see, they are equal in all respects. They are equal in all respects means they are equal in all angles. That means these two angles are also equal. That means you can write down that therefore, since these two triangles are congruent, they are equal in all respects, we can write down that angle OCA is equal to angle OCB. That is, angle OCA is equal to angle OCB. So these two angles are equal. That is, angle OCA is equal to angle OCB. So from the figure, we know that the straight line OC stands on the straight line AB. Yo OC AB माथि उभिएको छ, हैन? The straight line OC stands on the straight line AB. Since we have proved that angle OCA is equal to angle OCB, हामीले भर्खर के प्रुभ गर्यौं? Angle OCA is equal to angle OCB. यो दुईटा एंगल इक्वल भनेर हामीले प्रुभ गर्यौं. त फेरि हामीले यहाँ के देख्दै छौं भन्दाखेरि this straight line OC stands on another straight line AB. अनि यो दुईटा एंगल इक्वल भनेपछि यो कति हुनु पर्यो? यो पनि 90 भने यो पनि कति हुनु पर्यो? 90. You know that if the straight line OC stands on AB, sum of these two angles, suppose this is the straight line, right? This is AB straight line. Suppose this is OC. Suppose OC is not perpendicular to AB, right? Suppose OC is not perpendicular to AB out here. Okay, and you know that sum of these two angles must be equal to 180 degree. You know that एउटा straight line छ, अनि यो एउटा point. What is this angle? A straight, एउटा straight line छ भने यसको straight angle कति भयो? 180 degree. You know that sum of these two angles, that is cross and right, sum of these two angles, that is angle OCB plus angle OCA is equal to 180 degree. तो यो दुईटा एंगलको समेसन पनि कति हुनु पर्यो? 180 डिग्री हुनु पर्यो. अनि यहाँ हामीले अहिले भर्खर के प्रुभ गर्यौ? यो दुईटा एंगल पनि इक्वल हुन्छ भनेर प्रुभ गर्यौ. भनेपछि कति हुनु पर्यो? 90 + 90 नै 180 हुन्छ. भनेपछि यो दुईटा एंगल इक्वल हुनु पर्यो. इक्वल हुँदैछ. त यो इक्वल भयो भने यो एंगल पनि कति हुन्छ? 90 डिग्री नै हुन्छ. बुझ्दैछ? त हामी यहाँ के लेख्छौं? So therefore angle OCA is equal to angle OCB भएको हुनाले गर्दाखेरि दुईटाको प्रत्येक एंगल कति हुनु पर्यो? 90 डिग्री. भनेपछि OC is perpendicular to what? AB. So you have to write hence, last मा हामी आन्सर के लेख्छौं? Hence the straight line OC is perpendicular to the straight line AB. So it is proved. So we have proved theorem number 1. Is that clear to all of you? त तिमीले यो जुन चाहिँ मैले अहिले भर्खर थ्योरम 1 गराए त्यो बुझ्नलाई चाहिँ तिमीले पज गर्दै हेर्नु सानो आफ्नो खातामा बुझ्यौ पज गर्दै हेर्नु फेरि तिमीले सुरुदेखि अन्तसम्म राम्रोसँग हेर्नु यो थ्योरम 1 बुझेन सुरुदेखि अन्तसम्म राम्रोसँग हेरे बुझेर फेरि रिपिट गर्नु बुझेन त तिमीले बुझ्दैछ यो आई थिंक you can understand it. Okay, so this is theorem number 1. Now we'll do next theorem, that is theorem number 2, right? So now we'll do the second theorem, that is theorem number 2. So what is theorem number 2 here is, you have to prove that a perpendicular drawn from the center of a circle on a chord which is not a diameter bisects the chord. Okay, now in this case a chord is drawn on a circle but that is not a diameter of the circle. Okay, so now if a perpendicular is drawn on that chord of the circle, that perpendicular will bisect the chord. You have to prove it. Okay, so in this case, first of all you draw a circle, then draw the chord of the circle, then a perpendicular is drawn on that chord from the center of the circle, and you have to prove that that perpendicular will bisect the chord. Okay, त यहाँ हामी पहिला के बनाउँछ एउटा सर्कल बनाउँछौं अनि सर्कलको हामी के बनाउँछ एउटा कट पनि बनाउँछौं तर त्यो कट चाहिँ के हुनु भएन डायमिटर हुनु भएन बुझ्दैछ अनि सेन्टरबाट सिधा हामी त्यो कट माथि एउटा परपेन्डिकुलर बनाउँछौं अनि हामीले चाहिँ के प्रुफ गर्नुपर्छ भन्दाखेरि त्यो जुन चाहिँ परपेन्डिकुलर छ त्यो परपेन्डिकुलरले चाहिँ कटलाई 2 इक्वल पार्ट्समा डिवाइड गर्छ भनेर हामीले प्रुफ गर्छौं बुझेन So let us draw the figure now. So always you have to draw the figure. So without figure you won't get any marks, right? So let us draw the circle. त अघि नै मैले भने थिएँ मैले घरमा सर्कल बनाउँदाखेरि कम्पास पेन्सिल युज गर्नु बुझ्यो स्ट्रेट लाइन बनाउँदाखेरि रुलर युज गर्नुपर्छ सपोज सर्कलको यो चाहिँ के भयो सेन्टर सपोज द सेन्टर इज O. So there is a chord. You know how to draw the chord now, but this should not be the diameter of the circle, right? So AB is a chord of the circle which does not pass through the center of the circle. Okay? So this AB is not the diameter of the circle. Okay? So अब हामी के गर्छौं? अब यहाँ के भन्दैछ? A perpendicular is drawn from the center O of the circle to the chord AB. त O बाट एउटा सिधा perpendicular ड्रा गर्नु on the chord AB. Suppose this is the point C. So OC is drawn perpendicular to AB at the point C. OC is drawn perpendicular to the chord AB at the point C. यहाँ चाहिँ के भनिदिएको रहेछ यो OC चाहिँ AB माथि के छ एउटा perpendicular छ ठीक छ अब के प्रुफ गर्नुपर्छ that perpendicular will bisect the chord अब तिमीले प्रुफ गर्नुपर्छ यो OC ले AB लाई 2 इक्वल पार्ट्समा डिवाइड गर्छ भनेर प्रुफ गर्नुपर्छ भनेपछि हामी के प्रुफ गर्छौं C is the midpoint of AB or AC is equal to BC और के प्रुफ गर्छ अरे AC is equal to BC भनेर हामीले प्रुफ गर्नुपर्छ बुझ्यो त यहाँ के दिएको रहेछ OC is drawn perpendicular to the chord AB. This O is the center of the circle, right? O is the center of the circle, AB is the chord of the circle. So here OC is drawn perpendicular to AB You have to prove that this OC will bisect AB, or OC will divide AB into two equal parts, or you have to prove that C is the midpoint of AB, or you may prove that AC is equal to BC. Is that clear? So let us prove it. Okay, so solution. So first of all, you have to write down the given part. So what is given here? What is given here? O is the center of the circle. O is the center of the circle. O is the center of the circle. Okay? The straight line, the straight line OC is drawn perpendicular to the chord AB at the point C. But see here दुईटै angle के भयो equal भयो 90 degree. That is angle OCB is equal to 90 degree and angle OCA is equal to 90 degree. Is that clear now? So this is the given. What is given here? O is the center of the circle. The straight line OC is drawn perpendicular to the chord AB at the point C. Right? So अब हामीले के प्रुभ गर्नुपर्छ भने to prove what is to be proved? OC will bisect AB. That means C is the midpoint of AB. Or you may write AC is equal to BC. हामीले यो प्रुभ गर्न भइहाल्छ. AC is equal to BC. Is that clear? So now construction. So in order to prove this AC is equal to BC, you have to do the construction out here. What is that construction now? So you join O and A first, O and A, and you join O and B. You join O and B. So actually this theorem 2 is the converse part of theorem 1. The कसरी चाहिँ converse part भयो भन्दाखेरि theorem 1 मा चाहिँ के भनेको थियो भन्दाखेरि theorem 1 मा चाहिँ के भन्यो के भनेको थियो? A line is drawn from the center O of the circle to bisect the chord AB at the point C. In that case, you prove that OC is perpendicular to AB. Now in theorem 2, what is given here? OC is perpendicular to AB and you have to prove that OC will bisect AB at the point C. So this theorem 2 is the converse part of theorem 1. Is that clear? The theorem 1 मा चाहिँ के दिएको थियो भन्दाखेरि एउटा स्ट्रेट लाइन OC थियो. त त्यो OC ले चाहिँ AB लाई two equal parts मा डिवाइड गरेको थियो. भनेपछि AC is equal to BC was given in that case. त त्यहाँ हामीले के प्रुभ गर्यौ? यो OC चाहिँ AB माथि परपेन्डिकुलर छ भनेर प्रुभ गर्यौ. बुझ्यो theorem 1 मा चाहिँ. तर theorem 2 मा चाहिँ के दिएको छ यहाँ? OC is perpendicular to AB. Okay? Now in this case you have to prove that C is the midpoint of AB or AC is equal to BC. Is that clear? So theorem 2 is the converse part of theorem 1. I think it's clear now. So now construction. So हामीले यहाँ construction मा के गर्यौ? O, A and O, B are joined, right? So O, A and O, B are joined. O, A and O, B are joined. Okay? हामीले O र A जोड्यौ अनि O र B पनि जोड्यौ. तर यहाँ हामीले के देख्यौ भन्दाखेरि यो OA is equal to OB हैन त, because these are the two radii of the same circle and you know that two radii of the same circle are always equal. बुझ्यो? त यो दुईटा रेडियस हो, एउटै सर्कलको रेडियस भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि यो दुईटाको लेन्थ के हुनुपर्छ? इक्वल हुनुपर्छ। त अब हामी के गर्छौं फेरि अघिको जस्तै since you have to prove that C is the midpoint of AB or AC is equal to BC, you have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. Congruent को meaning अहिले मैले भने तिमीलाई हैन दुईटा triangles congruent हुनु भनेको they should be equal in all respects. They should be equal in all respects means equal in all sides, equal in all angles, right? So let us prove that these two triangles are congruent. यो दुईटा ट्रायंगल congruent छ भनेर हामी प्रुभ गर्छौं अब, ठीक छ? So you have to write down proof. So let us write here proof. Now write down in triangles OAC and OBC. So in order to prove that these two triangles are congruent, you have to give the three reasons. त यदि यो दुईटा ट्रायंगल congruent भनेर प्रुभ गर्नु छ भने चाहिँ तिमीले कतिवटा कारण देखाउनु पर्यो? तीनटा कारण देखाउनु पर्यो। त्यो तीनटा कारण के हो त भन्दा फेरि एउटा के रहेछ OA is equal to OB, एउटा कारण के रहेछ OA is equal to OB, being radii of the same circle, being radii of the same circle, being radii of the same circle. Is that clear? OA is equal to AB, these are the radii of the same circle. So same circle को radius भएको कारणले गर्दा चाहिँ they are equal. ठीक छ? अब अर्को के छ भन्दा फेरि यो दुईटा एंगल equal 90 degree each, isn't it? So angle OCA is equal to angle OCB is equal to 90 degree each. दुईटै 90 degree भयो. Second reason. Third reason चाहिँ हामीले के दिन्छौं? This OC is common to both the triangles OAC and OBC. So you will write here OC is common to both. OC is what? It is common to both. So because of these three reasons, so here you write because BECAUAC. Because of these three reasons, these two triangles are congruent. So this is triangle OAC. Congruent को sign यस्तो अघि नै मैले भने हैन, यो हो congruent को sign. Congruent, right? So triangle OAC is congruent to triangle OBC. That means they are equal in all respects. So these two triangles are equal in all sides, equal in all angles. That means what can you write? From these two triangles we can write that AC is equal to BC. That means what can you write? AC is equal to BC. Proved. यसले के बुझाउँछ? AC is equal to BC भनेको के हो? C is the midpoint of AB. That means this straight line, this perpendicular OC will bisect AB at the point C. That is, or you may write AC is equal to BC. Proof लेखें बा कि त, or you may write the straight line OC bisects the chord AB at the point C. AB at the point C. Is that clear? The straight line OC bisects the chord AB at the point C. This straight line OC means perpendicular. You may write here the perpendicular straight line OC will bisect the chord AB at the point C. So it is done, proved. Is that clear? So now we'll do the application of this theorem 1 and theorem 2. Okay? So now this is the application theorem. That is, this is the application theorem of theorem 1 and theorem 2. So with the help of theorem 1 and theorem 2, we will prove this question. Okay, so what is the question here is, prove that the two equal chords of a circle are equidistant from the center. Okay, prove that the two equal chords of a circle are equidistant from the center of this circle. From the center of the circle, right? त अब तिमीले यहाँ के बनाउँछौ, एउटा सर्कल बनाउँछौ हैन? त्यो सर्कल बनाएपछि त्यो सर्कल भित्र दुईटा कॉर्ड बनाउनु जसको लेन्थ चाहिँ के होस्, इक्वल होस्. अब तिमीले प्रुफ गर्नुपर्छ that two equal chords are equidistant from the center. त्यो दुईटा इक्वल chords को डिस्टेन्स चाहिँ सेन्टरबाट के हुनेछ, इक्वल हुनेछ भनेर प्रुफ गर्नुपर्छ. क्वेशन बुझे तिमीले? You have to prove that the two equal chords of a circle are equidistant from the center of the circle. के गर्छ रे, एउटा सर्कल बनाउने with the help of compass, ठीक छ? अनि त्यो दुईटा अनि त्यो सर्कल भित्र दुईटा इक्वल कॉर्ड्स बनाउनु जसको लेन्थ इक्वल होस्. अनि त्यो दुईटा कॉर्ड को डिस्टेन्स चाहिँ सेन्टरबाट के होस्, इक्वल होस्. ठीक छ? So now let us draw the figure now. अब हामी फिगर बनाउँछ है. So this is a circle. This is a circle, right? The circle को यो चाहिँ के भयो? Circle को यो के भयो? Circle को यो चाहिँ के भन्छ? Center C. अब यहाँ हामी दुईटा कॉर्ड बनाउँछौँ. कॉर्ड जस्तो पाराले बनाउने भयो हैन? तर हामी कुनै दुईटा पोइन्ट लिन्छौँ सर्कल माथि अनि त्यो दुईटा पोइन्ट हामी के गर्छौँ, जोड्छौँ. Suppose this AB is one of the chord of the circle. So CD is the another chord, and these two chords are equal chords, right? यो AB र CD चाहिँ के भन्छ, equal chord भयो. This AB and CD are two equal chords of the circle. Okay? So now you have to prove that these two equal chords are equidistant from the center of the circle. त्यो दुईटा इक्वल कॉर्ड्स को डिस्टेन्स चाहिँ सेन्टरबाट के हुनेछ, इक्वल हुनेछ भनेर हामी प्रुफ गर्छौं. ठीक छ? त अब डिस्टेन्स भनेपछि के बुझ्छौ, सी बाट सीधा परपेन्डिकुलर ड्रा गर्नु. परपेन्डिकुलर डिस्टेन्स हो एक्चुअली. बुझ्यौ? डिस्टेन्स भनेको perpendicular distance of the chord AB from the center C. Distance भन्ने बित्तिकै हामी के बुझ्नु पर्छ, perpendicular distance. जस्तै म एउटा एक्जाम्पल दिन चाहन्छु. यो एउटा स्ट्रेट लाइन हैन त? This is a straight line. ठीक छ? So this straight line is AB अनि एउटा point P छ suppose. So what do you mean by distance of the point P from the straight line AB? यो P को डिस्टेन्स AB स्ट्रेट लाइन बाट कति हो भन्दाखेरि हामीले के बुझ्नु पर्छ, P बाट पहिला सीधा परपेन्डिकुलर ड्रा गर्नु. P बाट सीधा परपेन्डिकुलर ड्रा गरेर परपेन्डिकुलर भने याद भयो, यो एंगल चाहिँ के होस्, 90 डिग्री. सो दिस इज PQ. सो PQ is drawn perpendicular to AB. So what do you mean by distance of the point P from the straight line AB? That is perpendicular distance PQ. The distance of the straight line AB from the point P भनेको नि के बुझ्छौं हामी, perpendicular distance बुझ्छौं जहिले पनि. So PQ is the distance between the straight line AB and the point P. Is that clear? त यो याद गर्नुपर्छ हैन? So now अब हामी के गर्छौं, the what do you mean by distance of the chord AB from the center C भनेपछि के भयो, C बाट सीधा परपेन्डिकुलर ड्रा गर. C बाट सीधा परपेन्डिकुलर राख्छ. ठीक छ? त यसलाई हामी के लेख्छौं, P. So this is P. So CP is drawn perpendicular to the chord AB. Okay? अनि फेरि what do you mean by the distance of the center C from the chord CD? फेरि C बाट के ड्रप गर्छ, एउटा परपेन्डिकुलर नै ड्रप गर्छ हामी. यसलाई लेखौं Q. That means CQ is the distance between the center C and the chord. यसलाई O लेखौं त ल, C नलेख्ने. यसलाई के लेख्छ, O, किनभने C यहाँ लेखिसकेको रहेछ. ठीक छ? अब बुझ्दैछ सबले हैन? अच्छा, O लाई हामी यहाँ मुनिपट्टि लेखौं. किनभने यहाँ सिडी लेखिसकेको रहेछ नि त हैन त्यही हामी सेन्टर ओ भनेर लेख्छौँ त अब what do you mean by the distance of the chord AB from the center O? OP is the perpendicular distance of the chord AB from the center O. अनि फेरि यो CD chord माथि O बाट एउटा के ड्रप गर्यो perpendicular ड्रप गर्यो that is OQ is perpendicular to CD. त OQ चाहिँ के भयो OQ is the perpendicular distance of the chord CD from the center of the circle that is O. So I think you have understood it now. So now we have to prove that these two equal chords AB and CD are equidistant from the center O of the circle. But I say हामीले के प्रुभ गर्नुपर्छ यो OP distance is equal to OQ distance. That is perpendicular OP is equal to perpendicular OQ. Is that clear now? So I think I've understood it. Now let us write down the given here. के दिएको छ अहिले भर्खर मैले के एक्सप्लेन गरे त्यो सबै हामी लेख्न पर्छ ल सो सल्युसन गिवन अब यसको आन्सर है यो त यसरी क्वेशन आयो भने यसरी लेख्ने फिगर बनाउने लेख्ने गिवन ठीक छ गिवनमा के दिएको छ O is the center of the circle लेख्ने पहिला O is the center of the circle. O is the center of the circle. And AB and CD सिक्यो these are the two equal chords. AB and CD. AB and CD are two equal chords. Are two equal chords of the circle. Well, then you have to write OP and OQ. OP and OQ are the perpendicular distance of the straight lines of the chords or chords AB and CD from the center O respectively. भनेको के हो OP is the perpendicular distance of the chord AB from the center O and OQ is the perpendicular distance of the chord CD from the center O. त्यही लेख्दैछौँ हामी यहाँ ठीक छ so OP and OQ are perpendicular distances of the chords AB and CD. OP and OQ are perpendicular distances of the chords AB and CD from the center O. From the center O of the circle. From the center O of the circle. Is that clear now? So now what is to be proved? So these are given out here. यहाँ अघि मैले जे बनाए सबै यहाँ लेखियो. O is the center of the circle. AB and CD are two equal chords of the circle, isn't it? AB and CD से दुईटा equal chords हो. And then OP and OQ are perpendicular distances of the chords AB and CD from the center O of the circle. ठीक छ? अब to prove के prove गर्नुपर्छ हामीले? To prove, what is to be proved? You have to prove that these two equal chords AB and CD are equidistant from the center O. But it's just you have to prove that this OP is equal to OQ prove गर्नु भयो. यदि यो दुईटा distances equal भने के हुन्छ? This AB and CD are at equidistant from the center, right? So to prove के रहेछ? OP is equal to OQ. OP is equal to OQ. Is that clear now? So अब हामी के गर्छौं? Construction. The construction part मा हामी के गर्छौं? So without construction you cannot prove OP is equal to OQ. So you have to do the construction part out here. त अब हामी यहाँ construction के गर्छौं? जुन चाहिँ यहाँ क्वेशन मा दिएको छैन त्यो कन्स्ट्रक्ट गर्नु पर्यो. हैन? त OC र यो OC र के जोइन गर्छौं? OA जोइन गर्छौं. त यो चाहिँ के भयो भन्दाखेरि OC is the radius of the circle, also OA is the radius of the circle. किनभने हामीले यो A चाहिँ कताबाट छ on the surroundings of the circle, यो सेन्टर O सँग जोइन गर्ने साथ यो रेडियस भएको. त्यसै गरी C is on the circumference of the circle and O is the center of the circle. त OC जोइन गर्ने साथ यो के भयो यो पनि रेडियस अफ द सेम सर्कल भयो. बुझ्दैछ? त्यही लेख्छौं O, A and O, C are joined. हामीले के जोइन गर्यौं? O र A जोइन गर्यौं अनि O र C पनि जोइन गर्यौं. बुझ्दैछ नि यो? तर यो चाहिँ के भयो भन्दाखेरि यो दुईटा लेन्थ के भयो इक्वल बीइङ द रेडियस अफ द सेम सर्कल. अब हामी के प्रुभ गर्छौं? यो OP = OQ प्रुभ गर्नुलाई हामीले के गर्नुपर्छ? यो दुईटा ट्रायंगल कन्ग्रुएन्ट भनेर प्रुभ गर्नुपर्छ. कन्ग्रुएन्ट भनेको इक्वल इन अल रेस्पेक्ट्स. अघि नै मैले भने तिमीहरुलाई यो दुईटा ट्रायंगल कन्ग्रुएन्ट अर इक्वल इन अल रेस्पेक्ट्स भनेर हामी कसरी प्रुभ गर्छौं? यु हैव टु गिभ 3 रिजन्स. 3 रिजन्स मा दुईटा रिजन त यही आएको. एउटा के भयो? OA = OC एउटा रिजन भएको. अर्को यो दुईटा ट्रायंगलमा यो एंगल OPA = एंगल OQC because these are 90 degree each. अब अझ एउटा रिजन दिनुपर्छ. त्यो रिजन चाहिँ अब हामी प्रुभ गर्छौं. त्यो रिजन ठीक छ. अब हामी के प्रुभ गर्छौं भन्दाखेरि यो OAP र यो CQ पनि इक्वल हुन्छ भनेर प्रुभ गर्नुपर्छ. ठीक छ? बुझ्दैछ हैन? चल अब प्रुफ पार्ट. अब हामी यो प्रुफमा पहिला हामी के प्रमाण गर्छौं अरे यो AP = CQ भनेर प्रुभ गर्छ. अनि मात्रै यो तीनटा रिजन हुन्छ. यो दुईटा ट्रायंगल कन्ग्रुएन्ट भनेर प्रुभ गर्नुलाई यु हैव टु गिभ 3 रिजन्स. 3 रिजन्समा दुईटा रिजन के भयो? OA = OC. अनि अर्को सेकेन्ड रिजन भयो एंगल OPA = एंगल AQC which is equal to 90 degree each, राइट? अब हामी के प्रुभ गर्छौं? यो AP = CQ प्रुभ गरेर देखाउनु पहिला. त AP = CQ चाहिँ कसरी प्रुभ गर्ने त भन्दा फेरि you know that अब हेर कसरी प्रुभ गर्छौं? Since OP is perpendicular to AB, that means OP will bisect AB. Since OP is perpendicular to the chord AB, भनेपछि हामी थ्योरम प्रिभियस थ्योरम 1 र थ्योरम 2 बाट हामी के गर्न सक्छौं? Since OP is perpendicular to AB, therefore OP will bisect AB. That means AP = BP. ठीक छ? फेरि यो OQ is perpendicular to CD. That means OQ will bisect CD. That means CQ = QD. Is that clear to all of you? So write down proof man. अब हामी प्रमाण गर्छौं OP is perpendicular to the chord AB. Perpendicular to the chord AB. OP is perpendicular to the chord AB. This OP is perpendicular to the chord AB. So according to the previous theorem, what can you write that? OP will bisect AB. OP will bisect AB. OP will bisect AB भने के हो? AP = BP. So AP = BP. Is that clear? So again OQ is perpendicular to CD, isn't it? OQ is perpendicular to CD. OQ is perpendicular to CD. भनेपछि यो OQ ले पनि CD लाई 2 इक्वल पार्ट्स मा डिवाइड गर्छ. That means OQ will bisect CD. भनेपछि हामी के लेख्छौं? CQ = DQ. CQ = DQ. Is that clear? So now अब हामीले अघि नै भनिसकेका छौं this AB = CD. क्वेशनमा दिएको छ 2 equal chords AB and CD are equidistant from the center भनेर प्रुभ गर्नु. त 2 equal chords AB and CD अघि नै दिएको छ हैन? सो हामी के लेख्छौं? AB = CD. it is given, right? You say given mai पहिला theorem मै दिएको छ AB is equal to CD, chord AB is equal to chord CD भनेर क्वेशन मै दिएको छ हैन? or now अब हामी AB लाई कसरी लेख्छौं? look at the blackboard. यो AB लाई हामी कसरी लेख्छौं? AP plus BP लेख्न सक्छौं. You can write AP plus BP is equal to, how to write CD now? Looking at the figure, you can tell me, how can you write CD? CQ plus DQ. It is CQ plus DQ. Is that clear now? Or now you can write here AP plus. AP plus, what is BP is equal to AP? BP भनेको AP नै हो, त यहाँ AP लेख्न सक्छौं. Is equal to CQ plus, फेरि DQ भनेको CQ नै हो, हैन? So CQ plus CQ भयो. So now, what is AP plus AP? It is 2AP. What is CQ plus CQ? 2CQ. From both the sides you can cancel this common term, that is 2. That means AP is equal to CQ. हामीले यो के प्रुभ गर्यो? यो दुईटा साइड AP र CQ पनि के हुन्छ? इक्वल हुन्छ भनेर हामीले प्रुभ गर्यौं. बुझ्दैछौ? अब हामी प्रुभ गर्छौं यो दुईटा ट्रायंगल कन्ग्रुएन्ट भनेर हामी प्रुभ गर्छौं. कन्ग्रुएन्ट भनेको इक्वल इन अल रेस्पेक्ट्स. So in triangles OPA and OQC. OPA and OQC, right? So in order to prove that these two triangles are congruent, you have to give 3 reasons. I told you already, isn't it? So what are the 3 reasons now? In order to prove that these two triangles are congruent, whatever OA is equal to OC, what के भन्छ? OA is equal to OC being radii of the same circle. Being radii of the same circle, right? OA is equal to OC. Is that clear? Orco angle OPA. Angle OPA is equal to angle OPA is equal to angle OQC. Angle OQC, right? OQC. Both are 90 degree each. Both are 90 degree each. And just now we proved that AP is equal to CQ, isn't it? That is AP is equal to CQ. This AP is equal to this CQ. So AP is equal to what? CQ. So these are the 3 reasons. Because of these 3 reasons, you can write down that these two triangles are congruent, right? So let us write here. Therefore, triangle OPA is equal to triangle OQC. That is, triangle OPA is equal to triangle OQC. That means these two triangles are congruent, equal in all respects. That means they are equal in all angles, they are equal in all sides. Okay? That means you can write OP is equal to OQ. That is, this OP is equal to OQ. Actually, these are two perpendicular distances of the two chords AB and CD from the center O. That means we have proved that two equal chords are always equidistant from the center of the circle. Is that clear? So we can write hence the two equal chords of a circle are equidistant. Hence the two equal chords of a circle are equidistant from the center of the circle. Good. So I think we are going to study it. That is OP is equal to OQ means. Hence the two equal chords of a circle are equidistant from the center of the circle. That is proved. Is that clear to all of you? So these are the three theorems. Now you have to revise it at home. Try to understand it. If you don't understand anything, you can comment me, or you can call me, or you can phone me or call me. Okay. So this much is for today. So in the next class we'll do more theorems. Okay.